Question: what do you think the problem is with some churches' ministries? Lack of discipleship, lack of accountability from leadership, more concern with numbers, lack of understanding of the gospel. I mean, yes. When it comes to like this particular issue, Broderick, I would say that I think a lot of those things are the problems. I don't know if it's just like one thing or one of these specific things that you mentioned. I think that there's like a lot of focus on the leadership, a lot of lack of accountability for that leadership, that they're given too much power, too much authority within the church, and there's no way to, do a checks and balances, and then they just get lifted up with pride, and man, that does so much. I'm reminded actually of, was it John Bunyan? I'm forgetting exactly who it was. I think it was John Bunyan, but he struggled with pride. At least he says he did. And so he would have people after a sermon, shaking hands in the back, if you will, and coming over and saying, "Pastor, that was a great sermon." And one time he responded by saying, "The devil already told me that." And I've that's stuck with me every time I hear something like that, like, "Good sermon, Pastor Dean." I've always been like, don't get lifted up, because it's an easy thing to have happen when you are on a public platform, even like here, even here on YouTube. People say good job, and like, I want that. I want to do a good job, or I like this video. If you're watching right now, definitely give the video a like. But it's an easy thing for us to get affirmation and just blowed up with pride. And these people, they get this from thousands of people. And so I think that's a huge problem. Just our sinful tendencies is such a huge factor when it comes to like megachurch pastors, and we hear all these different stories, whether it's Mark Driscoll, James McDonald, all these different guys that we hear about all the time, Ravi Zacharias. It doesn't even have to be a pastor, but I think that's a huge part of it. And then there's accountability. I think that there's immaturity in a lot of these churches to elevate someone to that height. So there's a lot that goes into it, but yeah, I would definitely say a lot of the things that you're mentioning here would definitely fit right into that, Broderick. Those are really good points, things that people need to be considering for sure.